Hello there and welcome. I'm marygrave and today we're building a house only with the Growing Together expansion pack and the base game. So initially I wanted it to be a starter home for two Sims, hence why they are standing two Sims in front of the lot, but well, never mind. It's difficult enough to build with only the base game and one expansion pack, so I thought that's enough. It's enough. And I know I'm pretty late to the party. I had a really busy week at work, so I wanted originally to post this video Wednesday, but it's now Sunday and I'm recording the voiceover, so uh, well, better late than never, I will suppose. For the style of this house, I decided to build it in a craftsman style house. Initially, I had like a more suburban type of home in mind, but I struggled so hard with the floor plan for that, and because I wanted to make it base game, not base game, because I wanted to make it the starter home, I didn't want to include a second floor because stairs are expensive, and everything in this pack actually is expensive as well. So I decided for this craftsman bungalow style of a home for a young couple who are maybe already expecting their first child. So this build includes two bedrooms, one for the parents and one for the child, and one bathroom, and living room and a kitchen. And it's not that big, but this house has a very big entry, so I'm sure you can expand the house easily and put the staircase in the entry area. So when you decide to have more children, you can add to this house. The lot was really difficult for me to build on because it's wider than long, and so I had to include a side yard, which I think they're quite difficult, and I prefer long types of lots, but I tried my best. I actually enjoy how it turned out, the house and the landscaping and the back side yard. Because this is a small house, this video is hardly edited actually, so you can see how I usually am building in a very confusing way. Um, so let's talk about the stuff that came with the new pack. And this wall paneling I like a lot because it has this very radiant colors to it. Like, this bright yellow and this very strong red. And for this build, I decided for the blue. Um, I thought it was fitting very well to the houses that that surround this house. And you know, you can always complain. I think that it would have been nice to get more wall paneling options or wall colors for the inside, but for the outside, I think we got a pretty nice range of stuff to use. And oh my gosh, I love the windows, especially the three white ones. I think they're beautiful. But here we are in the living room, and the first things that triggers me is that we don't get a love seats option for the couches we got in this pack. And I know lately there were a few packs where we don't get a love seat options, and you know, it's not like I need to have this furniture set always in my living rooms, but sometimes I would just like to have the option to make a smaller living room or a bigger one. And for the smaller ones, a love seat is perfect. And so this little aspect is actually really annoying me, but the furniture that came with the pack, I think it's beautiful, and I love the fireplace and the color swatches of it very much. For this house, I decided to use the light blue colors fitting to the outside of the house. And I don't know if you noticed this, but I just typed in the cheat code for more money so I can furnish the rest of the house. And I failed making a starter home already in the first room I decorated. Yeah. So we're moving to the kitchen, and we got a wall color which works perfectly for backsplash, which I love because I don't have the this jungle adventure pack which also came with a backsplash um, kind of wall color, and I finally can use this, and I'm very happy about that. And what also annoyed me, besides the love seat thing, is that we got this beautiful, in my opinion, beautiful fridge and oven, but no cabinets. And we have a lot cabinets, kitchen cabinets, but I think maybe you will agree we never have enough. Like, I wish we got, more like a simple kitchen that is not too modern and not too country like. So, I decided for this base game, Clairvaux, I think it's called, cabinets. I think they're fitting, but it would have been nice to have something new for that matches the color swatches maybe of the fridge and the oven. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have been such a struggle if I have used just all the packs that I own. But I try to, and I achieved to make this house only with the base game and the growing together pack, which I'm really proud of actually. And I posted this on the gallery on Friday already, so 2 days ago, and it was already downloaded 103 times, which I want to thank you all very much for this. It makes me really happy. Um, so, you don't see this on screen anymore, but there also came a Monstera plant with this pack, but it came with a plant set, and it was just too big to use it anywhere. I think I put it outside in the end. Um, which is a pity, but I already saw that some modders made single versions of this plants. Finally, I'm decorating the entry area, and I know I will later build a nursery, and I put this kid's bike into it. I suppose the parents are just very well prepared for the child already. So, or maybe they got some family members visiting them. By the way, sorry for the rambling. Today was the time changed in Germany, so I got an hour less sleep, and my brain just needs a bit longer uh, to get together what it wants to say, actually. So here we are coming to the main bedroom, and you know, it's nothing too special, I suppose. I try to make it, cozy and suburban, give it a suburban feel, but don't make it like too old-fashioned. I wanted to keep it like a balance between the young modern style elements because, there are young parents moving into this, but they're also like, this cozy suburban type of people. And I don't know actually what I'm talking about because in Germany the suburb is something quite different, I think, than it is in the USA, for example. And in France. So what I'm talking about is, I think, like the knowledge I got from watching shows like Fixer Upper or something like that. So, sorry for the rambling. I hope you know what I mind. Um, because yes. Uh, so in the beginning, I thought that it would be a good idea to have the crib in the main bedroom, but because there's not much space elsewhere in this house, I decided to put a computer in there, so your Sims have some kind of other activities in it. What I didn't know actually is that you need a gaming table to play puzzles. That's what I found out just this weekend when I was doing my own gameplay. So, I already uploaded this house and I don't want to change it. So you will have to find a spot where your Sims can puzzle or do anything like that, where you can fit the table. I thought that there would be like an item where they can puzzle, but no, you need an extra table for that. And oh my gosh, I love the new bathroom furniture. I think the sink and the bathtub is so beautiful and so cute, and they're like this they have like this nice modern touch, but they're not like this minimalist, cold and harsh. But they feel like a modern home, a modern family home, and I think they really captured the style. The Sims team really captured the style with these items. I love them. Originally, I wanted to make two bathrooms, so there's space for laundry for the ones of you who like to do laundry in this game, but you know, there is no laundry area in here. I thought that it would be have been very fitting to the gameplay, but it's a small house and a small lot, so never mind. I think what fascinated me the most while building this house was that I actually was able to use one wall color through the only one wall color through the whole build, which actually I always struggle with wall colors, but this time this brown just felt so fitting to me, and I think it works out great with the items that came with the pack. So you can always change it. For me personally, it was the first time using this color in any build, and I'm very surprised about myself and about the fact that it looks good in game. And here I'm decorating the nursery. Um, I didn't use much colors in here, and the funny thing about this is that I just read an article how bad it is for children to live in this very pale rooms, to have this very pale bedrooms because they need the stimulation of different colors. So I tried to at least use darker wood tones, so it's not, only beige, but have at least a bit of color in it, but because the whole house is more on a neutral side of things, I thought, the Sims probably don't mind. Maybe in the fifth Sims game they will mind, but now it's okay, and it's a very calm room where your child can um come down and the parents can take care of it in a very calm way. And oh my gosh, I had to use this tree with the sloths because I love sloths. And if you follow me on Instagram, you maybe already know, but I'm such a sloth maniac, and I'm so happy that the Sims team decided to include the sloth I'm so happy about that. But anyway, we're here in the at the outside at the side yard of this house, and it's not much space left. That's why this kid will not get a tree house, or if you decide to, you can of course add a tree house. But I thought it's just not enough space, and the treehouse takes up so much space on the lot. And I wasn't sure about how much it actually needs the space that is marked by the tiles. So I decided to not include it. So I don't often download houses from the gallery, but when I find out that something isn't working, that actually annoys me. So I decided to take the safe part and not include a treehouse. But I included the bonus items that you got when you pre-ordered this game, like the swing and this little slide for toddlers. Um, so, you know, the theme continues. The parents are very well prepared for the child. They already built these items, even though the child isn't there yet, or maybe just an infant. So, yeah, there's not much time left. So I want just to say my final words to this pack. Um, Even though I love the items, I actually think that it doesn't provide enough of playable items. Like I know the focus is on the gameplay with other sims. But my problem with this is that I think that the milestones or the chemistry system, at least the chemistry system, should have been a base game thing. And because it's such an important part of the simulation that you just don't get along with every other person. And you know that's my opinion. If you think different, please let me know in the comments down below. I enjoy the pack, but I think that there are things that should have been base games. So it's EA, I suppose. It's not the first time things like that happening, and I also think that the newborns actually are not the newborns, but the infants are actually quite boring when you don't have the pack. I tried it out, and it feels like a big paywall um, for for a thing that actually I don't know. I think that's such a basic thing to experience as a human that it should be like in the base game, you know. But the items are cute. The items are cute, the gameplay makes fun, so let me know in the comments down below your opinion. And we're finishing this speed build. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And you can follow me on Instagram and on Pinterest. I will link my links down below, and we will see us next time. So bye bye.